Hi there birdies, welcome back to the Sunny Virgo. So today we have something really special because we're doing some random questions reading. So I have my little box of questions here. Some of you may already know it from the live. I have over 100 questions over here. We're going to pull one little paper with the message you most need to hear or the question that you most need to get an answer to, I guess. And we're going to answer it and we're going to see what shows up. We have a bunch of different topics over there. So definitely check out each of your individual placements because there are going to be different questions. There are going to be different messages for you for your life. Okay. So I'm really excited for this. If you're ready, let's get into it. Hey there Virgo, welcome to your reading. So your little paper is, urgent message from your guides. So let's see what we have here. I feel like your guides are like, getting really serious. I'm gonna try and make this lighthearted, but I really feel like there's a serious energy from your guides. I was actually, right before it was, when I was connecting with your energy, just trying to embrace your guides' messages and see what you most needed to hear at the moment. I was seeing this beautiful fountain. It looked like a Greek fountain. I'm getting Greek for a specific reason, but I am getting this very beautiful fountain just overflowing with water. And fountains are actually a symbol of change and a symbol of purification as well, especially with all of that water. You could be going through a very deep, powerful moment of healing. And I feel like your guides are kind of saying, don't worry, because I really feel like you're doing better than you think. And it's almost like you're not doing anything wrong. There could be something about you thinking that you're not taking the right steps, that you must be doing something wrong because this healing is never over or something like that. I really feel like your guides are just trying to reassure you, like, you're doing everything right. And don't worry about this moment because you were really, like, you're getting on the right path. And this moment in time is needed and is required for you to level up. And just trust us a little bit. I feel like there's this energy, like, trust where we're leading you, trust what is happening now and why it is happening now. Okay. Oh yeah, we have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love for oneself. I feel like you may need to be a bit kinder to yourself as well. Listen to your body. You may need to, I'm hearing something about food. You may need to nurture your body a bit more. If your body is craving something, don't be afraid to give it. Okay. Because I really feel like your body needs something that you may not be giving it, and it's not allowing you to connect with it in the best way. Again, not that you're doing something wrong, it's just that you're not paying attention to some little details. I feel like that is what they're what they're trying to pass on, and where they're coming from. But there's definitely this thing of, like, during this moment of conflict, during this moment of healing, and where everything seems to be falling apart and distancing itself from you, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your guidance, and trust the love that you have for yourself. Trust yourself, okay? Because I really feel like you are on the right path. We also have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. It's like this moment in time, it doesn't really matter in where it's not going to matter in 10, 20 years. It's not. This is just a little moment in time for you to recalibrate. It's a moment in time to prepare you for new beginnings. Jump in, Andromedan energy adventure, say yes to change. Okay? So this moment of healing, it is allowing you to kind of, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. It is allowing you to kind of let go of anything that is kind of bringing you down. Any energy that you're absorbing, that it's not yours. It is allowing you to create a clear canvas so you can create more. Okay? So this could be like your job is not looking bright, and something is like, I don't know, it's almost like everything is falling apart and you don't really know what to do about your job anymore. It could be because there is a new job coming forward that is more in line with you. Maybe even your side hustle if you have one, and if this is about love, maybe it's because the relationships that you have currently, not only love relationships, I do want to mention that. I do feel like there could be, like, expanding your horizon a little bit with this perspective. I feel like whenever we talk about love in love relationships, we tend to look into, oh, this person does not align with you. But sometimes we forget that even friends that are not aligned with us are going to influence our love lives. So pay attention to it, okay? Pay attention to the people that are surrounding you, friends, family, coworkers, whatever, and see how they're affecting you and how they're impacting you. Because I feel like there could be something around those lines. Like, gain a little bit of perspective here, zoom out, and try to gain a clear view. Try to see above the clouds and try to figure out, okay, you know what? This person here, I mean, we've been friends for so long, but there's something, I don't know, the energy feels different. There's a reason for it. Trust yourself. Trust that gut feeling. Okay, trust that intuition. It is telling you something. All right. So let's see here what else we have. But I really feel like whatever is not working right now, it is for your benefit. Okay. So we also have mirror, who or what is triggering you, which is a little bit of what we were talking. It's like, what are the things that are not working and how is that impacting your self-love? How are you, for example, your career is not going the best. How are you treating yourself? How are you treating yourself about that? Are you beating yourself up, or are you being compassionate and understanding that, you know, this is part of it. It's not always going to be coming up roses, and it's not always going to be beautiful and wealthy and just prosperous and growing. Sometimes there's going to be some stagnation. Are you being like compassionate and calming yourself, or are you really beating yourself up and being like, oh, we should be doing more, and I can't believe that this happened, like it's all your fault, you know? Pay attention to how you're speaking to yourself, all right? But talking about people, if there's anyone that is triggering you, that is also creating some sort of discomfort with yourself, pay attention to it, okay? And see what in them is actually triggering you, okay? Because whatever triggers us from other people, they're usually a reflection of our insides. So to give you an example, my sister-in-law, she's really loud and really expressive, and sometimes that still triggers me, but especially in the beginning, I was so lacking vulnerability. I would not open up to my friends, to my family. I would not do any of that, and she was triggering so much. She's an amazing person, by the way. I love her, but that was really creating conflict within me, because I did not know how to react to that energy, because I did not know how to use that energy within myself, within my life. Okay, so who is triggering you? Who annoys you? Who creates conflict within you? That is a part of you that is in conflict and that you're not being able to accept and to embrace. Okay, so pay attention to that. We also have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. There we go. It's like, shh, trust us. Okay, go to sleep. Trust us. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to happen. Nice. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So keep facing your desires, your soul calling. Whatever you feel called to do, please go towards it. And don't be too concerned whether that works out or not, because I feel like before you take the leap of faith, you could already be kind of sacrificing the leap of faith and shaming it and thinking the worst of it. I really feel like it is going to happen for your highest good. Okay, try to trust a little bit in the universe, and try to trust yourself also that you are doing the healing, and so you're going to be attracting different types of things. All right, because the person you were 5-10 years ago, you're not that same person, and that past self was attracting a specific types of situations that you're not attracting now, because you're different. You have learned some things and you have grown. Okay, so try to keep that in mind, and again, try to remember yourself that you're always supported. Maybe it could be beneficial for you to have a little mantra, like, everything is always working out for me. I am supported at all times. Everything is always for my highest good. Whatever happens, I am on the right path. You know, whatever happens, I'm led into success. I'm led into love. I'm led into my dream life. You know, I am always on the path of my dream life, whatever happens. Okay, so maybe even write those mantras, those sentences as affirmations before you go to sleep. Okay, to really try and help you get into this place of peace and tranquility. Maybe also start meditating a little bit, or meditating a little bit more if that is the case, but that could also help you out a bit. Okay, so we have here new moon, and it's interesting because I'm confused, but I think it is a new moon that we're about to have, or in this case I'm recording this before the new moon, so when this video is uploaded, the new moon has already passed, so that new moon could have actually been significant. If you do some type of journaling, look into what happened that day, look into how you felt, look into any messages that may have come through. If you keep like a dream journal, look into what dream you had that day. But I do feel like this new moon energy is going to be quite it's going to have a lot of impact on you, and with new moons, that is an amazing time for you to manifest, for you to bring new opportunities into light, for you to create things. And with the Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Stars, which is the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it could be you could even be receiving like some sort of offer pretty soon, or you are just creating offers for yourself. You are creating offers for yourself, which is a very big thing, and those are coming, or should come, from a place of heart, from a place of patience as well, because Knight of Pentacles is not someone who rushes into things. And I really feel like, oh, and I just saw 1111. Oh wow, that's great. So I really feel like you are on the right path. You are creating amazing things. You are aligned, and that is why you're being able to create these things. Okay, we were talking about how all of this progress was just happening for you to be able to get into new beginnings. Those new beginnings are here. They're pretty freaking close. Okay, but it could be the case that you're planting the seed, right? Seeding the light, laying foundations for then things to grow. And the growing could take a little bit, but that doesn't mean that it's not growing. Okay, so try to look into every single sprout that you have every single day, you know? So this day, oh, I made another order, or I was actually able to work on this thing, or I actually, if this is about love, I was actually able to love my pet, you know, and I give it a little pet. I went for a walk with my pet, and I felt like I was loving it, and that it was loving me, you know? Try to focus on the little things. I feel like that is super important, and that is going to be filling your energy with gratitude, and it is going to give this, like, send this message out to the universe of like, hey, I'm ready for this. I can have bigger things now. Okay, so look at that, we have the Emperor. Oh, I love this. We have the Knight of Cups. I do feel like if you're going through something love related, your guides are saying have patience, because something is happening here that you're not supposed to know. Especially with the Ace of Cups, there's definitely a new beginning here that could be happening. We may pull some words with Saint Angels, but there could be a new beginning sorry, in love, that you have absolutely no idea that is coming through. But I do feel like, especially with this like infinity symbol, and it's like you're working with it, you're creating it, right? That the manifestation energy of the new moon. So also, if you do have like a new moon ritual, look into what were you manifesting. But I do feel like you are creating this energy into your life. You could very well be receiving an offer very soon, a proposal, something like that, a confession of feelings even. If this is about career-wise, I do feel like there is a new beginning that your guides are asking you to step forward, to take action towards with your heart, okay? And I do feel like, again, you're creating it, you're planting the seed. For it to grow with the Hanged Man, it may take a little bit, okay? You may need to have patience with it, but it's already there. The opportunity is already there. So be grateful for it, and try to appreciate it, okay? Try to appreciate the process of having it in your life. I feel like that is also going to be quite important. So let's put some romance angels here to see if there's anything love related that your guides kind of want to push through. Great, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Anything a big, you know, human-kindly message that you want to pass on. Finances and career, absolutely not. It's like, you don't need to know. Because with this finances and career, is like, honey, No, you don't need to know anything about love. Let us take care of that. When it comes to career, that you can take care of. So I really feel like when it comes to love, it's like there is absolutely nothing that you can do. It's not up to you whatsoever. Everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to in your love life, and or even just like relationships overall. But your guides have it under control. Don't worry about it. Focus on your career. Focus on your finances. Focus on taking that leap of faith wherever you can take that leap of faith. Okay, and see what happens. So career-wise, what do we need to know? What are your messages? We have growth. Yeah, try to look. It's that thing that we were talking. Try to look into every single little thing of growth that you can see every single day, because I really feel like that gratitude for the sprout, for the growing process, it's definitely going to be worth it, and it's definitely going to elevate your energy, and it's going to make you feel proud. Okay, and if there is anything that you do want to grow, put the energy into it. I feel like there could have been something that didn't quite work, and you may be a bit disappointed about that, but if it is related with your passion, things can turn around at any moment. And it's like, don't regret putting in the effort in that. Even if it's like completely dead, I'm not going to get back there in any way, shape, or form. Don't regret it, because I feel like you were able to learn so much. You were able to create so much that, oh wait, look at that, we have career and passion. I feel like it lighted you up, and you needed that. And now you're able to use what you've learned from this in a different way. Okay? So, and see how much you have grown in your career in like the last 2, 3, 5 years. Who knows? Try to see on like how much you have grown. That is also significant. But we we have just a little, confirmation. Love and blessing. So you're receiving a blessing in love, which is going to lead to commitment. So yeah, for some of you, you're definitely like, you could be getting a proposal. Someone could be confessing feelings. And I do feel like it's going to happen. I do feel like it is related with this new moon. So I do feel like things could be shifting pretty quickly. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull some of these cards. Is there anything else that you want to tell us? Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. So we do have here misunderstanding, and I almost wonder if this is about love, because it could be that there was like a misunderstanding of I don't know, what I'm getting is like there was a misunderstanding of a pain you weren't supposed to feel, but you ended up feeling, and your guys were like, oh no, something like red alert, something is going wrong, SOS, please help, because, Virgo path, what is going on there? There was a hiccup. There wasn't supposed to be a hiccup. But it was obviously aligned with it. I do feel like there could have been a misunderstanding. And everything is becoming clear now. Even in your career, even in your path, you may think that it wasn't supposed to happen, but it was, okay? And everything is going to make sense in the future. We have Goldfinch, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. I guess it's both. But there we go with material wealth, right? Finances and career. It's going great. All right. It may not look that way. It may not feel that way, but it is going in a very good direction. And even your spiritual growth. Okay. Look at how you have grown as a person, because I really feel that you have grown a lot, and you should be proud of yourself for it. We also have Scissors, disappointment in some affairs. So I do feel like there's a thing of like, it's a misunderstanding. Don't worry. Everything is happening as it's supposed to. We have Desk. Pay attention to your work. So definitely big emphasis on like work. You better work, bitch. But we have Cobweb as well. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah. So there we go. Your guides have your back. There is absolutely nothing that you need to be doing. There is absolutely nothing that you should be doing more of. Like, you're doing great, okay, Virgo? And with stock here, I don't know if I already showed it to you, but news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So there's definitely this beautiful new beginning that is blossoming. And the hard part, I do believe it's over, okay? And you're able to appreciate this beautiful view. And it is all because of your hard work, okay? You're being blessed. And I don't think it's just in love. I don't think it's just in career. You're being blessed. All right, let's actually pull some timing for you. I feel like you need that. So let's pull some timing. All right, we have, oh, look at that. We have next week. And we have spring. So yeah, it could be that thing. We were talking about how the growing process could take a little bit. So it could be that next week something is happening. And spring, it's like fully blossomed and you have a whole tree. But next week, that is pretty freaking soon. So Virgo, I'm really excited for you. I hope this helped. I hope perhaps it was like a message that you need to hear, that you are on the right path, that everything is happening for a reason, and for you to connect with your guides as well. You know, they are sending you messages, so pay attention to synchronicities, pay attention to all of that, and you won't be disappointed, okay? So, I love it very much. If this resonated, before you get into that, if this resonated, don't forget to smash like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here, and I would love to have your support. But if you're interested in pick cards, those are going to be in the Bird's Nest Tarot, my other channel. You can also check the link below for a prior reading in case you're interested in that. And with that being said, I do love you very much. I wish you the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.